Hi, it is Quincella. I'm back again. This video is just going to be my thoughts on some things, and it's in particular to those who have recently crossed my path. The masculine energy. I'm very appreciative and grateful and humbled very humble. This is coming from a woman who fully resides in my energy, be it the feminine and or the masculine. I'm balanced in both. But due to the different tests that I had to endure and overcome in my life, a lot of my blockages resided within my masculine energy. When I started this journey, it was unbeknownst to me. Some individuals had imposed their will upon me without my knowledge at the time. I know now. And so I had to educate myself on how to save myself. But in order to do so, you must be able to go within, to become balanced, to become one with all of you. However, a lot of things that have happened in a person's life, it creates different triggers and the blockages that prevents them from truly obtaining peace, joy, love, happiness. So I had a lot of blockages that resided within my masculine energy. And while I was healing that, I noticed an injustice that occurred with the masculine energy. And I didn't like it. And I can do something about it. And I did. At the time, I didn't realize the full scope of being protected by the masculine energy. Actually, I didn't deal with the masculine energy at all. I'd rather not. Just, it was easier based on energy in my own. It was just easier to not to deal with the masculine energy, especially if they was a discipline or if they hadn't mastered or in control of their own energy. But when I saw an injustice and I did something about it, it was for no gain. There was no expectation. I was actually naive enough to think that I can do what I can do what I do without anyone knowing it was me, rather. Once I began to fully walk in my power and realize what my life purpose is, thank you. Whatever I had thought about the masculine energy, thank you. Thank you. Whatever I believe that I had missed out on, I'm going to try to get through this without crying, because my emotions are very intense, and I don't want, that's not what this video is for. I just want to show or to tell you, I'm very grateful and humble I think that women who choose to not to have the father be a part of their child's life often are not fully aware of what that child is going to miss out on. And for all the men that are mentors, coaches, teachers, thank you for what you do for those children whose father, for whatever reason, is not there. Thank you for being that father figure. It's very important. It's very important. However independent a woman claims to be, that masculine energy is a force to be reckoned with. Again, with that philosophy of thought that men are the protectors, maintainers, and providers of women and children, is truly a different element when that man is walking in his full masculinity. Actually, the protection from a warrior, thank you. It is truly every child should experience what it is to be shielded by a warrior. On this spiritual awakening, you have to go within. You have to, all of the dark spots, all of the trauma, all of the hurt, the pain that you experience, you have to revisit that again. That's so that you can heal and you can reconnect with your inner child. That inner child, whatever happened to that child. And that inner child can be a lot of things. It's not just being a child, being underage. That inner child is your innocence. Whenever that innocence has been taken from you, robbed from you, this affects that inner child within. And as you're going within to heal yourself so that you can connect to your higher self, you are nurturing that inner child. And for men who wasn't raised with women, it's difficult to know how to nurture a child from their feminine energy, because a lot of times you are doing it from an idea that has been projected. The same for the women who were not raised with their fathers or their father figure. Your idea of what a man is supposed to be, how he should conduct himself, or how he should think or interact, is all based on a projection from your environment, the media, church, whatever you go, from your community. This is what that ideal is based upon. However, if you don't have that man there to be the representation of what that ideal is, you have no idea. It's somewhat overwhelming to know the same injustice that I saw. It's the same injustice that others saw within me. Thank you. And it's just a confirmation of how all the work that you put forth to be the best person that you can be, to be a person that can stand and fully connect with that reflection in the mirror without any shame or fear or insecurities. You have to be able to connect within. You have to connect within. And these blockages that individuals have a lot of times they are just illusions that you have taken within your energetic body as being a fact about yourself. But once you see through that illusion, once you see through that fog, then you're able to connect to the truth of your reality and realize what is being projected upon you. It's not you. It's not who you are. It's not what you're going to become. You are the authority of your own life. In your dream state, you have to be the authority within that dream state. You don't ever allow yourself to be conquered in any dimension, realm, period, lifeline, timeline, excuse me. Lifeline for some. Yes, I'm still living. But you have to connect within in order to save yourself, to protect yourself, to shield yourself, to connect within your power. You have to be able to be connected within to who you are. That's so that when others come with you with some falsehood, you will be able to see through that. You don't want to condemn yourself based on someone else's jealousy and envy, ill deeds. You don't want someone else's karma to reflect upon you. When a person is receiving bad karma, not only you have to look at that as a drop in a pond. That drop is going to make rings and it's going to resonate out. Is that going to be good karma resonate out, or is it going to be bad karma that's going to resonate out? You have to choose, because that's coming to you. If you are destined to receive good karma, you cannot surround yourself with those who create bad karma, create chaos. You have to live your life with integrity, as though no one is watching. Because when they're plotting against you, you best believe it. That's that gang stalking. What that actually is these people that are within these secret organizations are plotting together. They have sat together and passed your information along, and each one will put forth their effort, whatever their skills are, and try to that's what that is. It's abuse. It's oppression. For all of those who are worried that my videos are about them, if you're not trying to impose your will upon the innocent, my videos are not about you. However, what you're really concerned about, does she know? Who, what, when, where, why? 360 degrees. When people are plotting against you, please know, depending on your life purpose, your skills, your frequency, your power, these people have been plotting against you 10, 20, 30, 40 years. When they began to do these things, you were unaware. In their mind, oh, they had a plan for you. They had a plan for you. They could not foresee that you would wake up and become aware. Once they realized that you were becoming aware, of the injustices that are being committed against you and around you, then they become fearful. Fearful based on the idea, are you going to do to them what they attempted to do to you? Once they realize that you don't conduct yourself as such, now you are really their enemy, because they are afraid, petrified that you're going to expose them. So all their action that they are going to put forth is to try to paint you in a negative light. So as if ever you expose them, they have already tarnished your name and your reputation to paint you in a bad light, to demean your character. The truth is the truth, no matter what they do. The truth is the truth. You have to choose, as above, so below. Which one do you choose? As above, that's my path. I'm going to shine the light on every injustice that crosses my path. It's an injustice to enforce your will upon another. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. And who told you that you could? That is the test. How do you conduct yourself? Undisciplined. Every injustice, every plot that has been done to prevent me from my life purpose, there's nothing you can do. It is wrong to bind someone, to attach cord strings. It's even more of an injustice when that person is unaware of what you're doing. The game is only fun as long as they aren't aware. No, thank you. All forms of injustices are wrong. Doesn't matter who it's against. You claim to have so much power, so much authority, and you can't even control your own self. What are you mastering? You should master yourself. Master yourself. And upon the mastery of self, you will be blessed with wisdom.